Hey, it's me, Silver the Whack. Coming at you a bit sleepier and also in withdrawal, which isn't a good combination. But I have tea today. Like legitimate actual tea. That I pulled out of my advent calendar from the white tree from the English tea shop. And this is a different blend, one I hadn't had until now. It's tropical lemongrass. And I can tell you that it's going to be another hit. I can really tell you that. It smells like lemongrass, but there's peppermint, something fruity, and it's red-ish orange, so I don't know what else is in this. I think I have a pimple or something. Uh, do I have a pimple? I don't know. It smells like something. Maybe mango? I don't know. Wish I did though. Yeah, anyway. Since I have tea today, there isn't much to talk about and ramble about. I'm just interested in the tea. My meds haven't really hit yet. Um, but hey, help me. And also, hey, to whoever subscribed to this channel, welcome. We are whack here, and we scratch our noses on camera. And talk about people that cannot be seen in the viewfinder. And also we have intersexuality and thinning hair. It is a mess because I don't like the product that I got to combat, since it leaves it looking like this, even more stringy than it already is, basically. Yeah. Oh, it's soft. It's velvety. And it's so fragrant. One good thing about teas like this is the olfactory. Olfactory, is that a thing? Olfactory. I never had to describe tea. So yeah. The the sniffing experience. It's really smooth. It definitely has something fruity in it. And it's not me. I can definitely feel the lemongrass coming through and the peppermint. I wish I could just tell you what else is in this tea, but yeah, I can't, because if I get out of the camera app to go check Google, it will stop the recording, and I don't want to have to download the video editing app again. to like put the two clips together again. I'm just vlogging, basically. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm able to just come on here and talk about random things that nobody cares about. Like, I think I have looked for videos like this, just talking to the camera, but it's impossible to find those. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I decided to start doing this on YouTube. Not only because of the ability to record longer videos. Oh, it's raining. That's amazing. Yeah. uh, the sound of rain and tea in my hands. Uh, yeah. So, I mean, I don't mind other people seeing my stuff, my videos, my vlogs, whatever you want to call this. But TikTok pushes things that aren't tagged onto people's dashboards. But YouTube doesn't do that. And I like that. Not because I want to be mysterious or whatever. It's really because I don't want. I mean, I would just block and delete any negativity since I'm not doing anything. But I'd rather not have to deal with that, you know? I mean, I'm not a good looking person, I'm not doing anything interesting, I'm not trying to do anything interesting. I'm just existing, you know? In a human type of way, without scripting anything. I'm just coming on here and talking, since I don't get to do that in real life a lot, given that my friends live far away, and yeah, I have isolation tendencies, like, which I've been working on, and I text my friends regularly, but speaking is another matter. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's much easier to speak to strangers. Will I regret these anytime in the future? Probably not. Probably not, because I know how to be courteous and decent to people. Um, in formal contexts, and I don't really hate anyone, despite what some people might think, because of how reactive I can get when I'm upset. And like they say that I will use being autistic and having ADHD to excuse my behavior, but I never did that. I said that as a way to explain it, which is different than excusing it. And it's really funny in a not funny way that some of these people claim to be autistic and have ADHD themselves, but when they see someone behaving in a well, textbook way, autistic and ADHD way, they'll be like, oh no, not like that. Yeah, and then use the spectrum excuse when they're confronted with, well, so only your autism is valid. and they'll run with the spectrum thing, and then you'll find out that they're self-diagnosed, and it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, that's valid. Don't get me wrong, it is. I believe it is, especially in places where it's hard to access um, an official diagnosis. But when someone tells you, hey, I also have this, and the reason why I behave like this is because I have this, and this is a textbook reaction to this when you have this, and the reaction is to invalidate you. It's like, yeah, okay, that's good. That's good to know. And this has only happened online, and only in one specific place. So yeah. Yeah. And it's not even one of those cases where I'm like, oh, everyone is an asshole in this context. I'm like, no, that's not the case at all. Uh, but there were maybe a group of 5, 6 assholes who were very famous in this context, and well, basically anything they said was law. And if you dared to go against it, you were the bad guy, basically. So what did I do? I tried to fix it. I couldn't fix it. I tried to fix it in a, hey, sorry, if you don't want to excuse me, I understand. I just wanted to say that kind of way. But they couldn't even be honest about not excusing me, and just kept being condescending and weird. So I just left, basically. But and yeah, well, this is my past on the internet. So I really have not don't have much to hide. I really don't. Uh, I've said dumb things when I was upset, for which I always apologize, not really wanting to be forgiven, or like not thinking that I deserve to be forgiven. More like I just wanted honesty, and I wasn't given that. Mm, yeah. Because these people will always go around saying, "Oh, I love honesty," blah blah blah, and then when someone is actually honest, then they'll go, "Oh, no, you're not allowed to say that. Why are you criticizing me? Me, come on, come on. I don't mind being criticized." Um, there isn't really much criticism that can be hurled at me that isn't something that I've thought myself already, or hasn't been said to me uh, at some point. So um, yeah, I mean, sometimes we have outbursts when we chronically ill, and well, at least in my case, I don't think anyone owes me anything, not even forgiveness, or rather, especially not forgiveness, because you're allowed to, just not like me or not want to associate with me anymore. like that's perfectly understandable. It's when there's dishonesty involved that I'm like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. And also guilt tripping people into doing things like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that, sorry. Uh, it's really frustrating that this is already getting long. Yeah, well, has been the tea for today. Um, literal and metaphorical. But that thing really smells really good, but yeah, it's not. It's really not good. I need to get a lightweight one. Cause this one looks like shit. Like the other day, the following day, when you like it feels soft and stuff, but it looks stringy and gross. I don't like it. Mm-mm. I don't like it. At night it looks good, but then in the morning it looks like shit, and that's not good. And you can only use this when the hair is white. Is white. Wet. The hair is white. Yeah, the little dust comes out of the leaves. I will probably be using the bag later today, since that's a tried and true method of reusing the bags. Yeah, look at this. Like, looks really oily because of that fucking thing. Jesus Christ. That's what you get from getting cheap products. Like, it didn't make the rest of my hair fall out, so that's a plus. But I can't skimp for that if I want to use it. Yeah, well, this has been me coming on here to say nothing with my tropical lemongrass tea, which is delicious. And talking about anything that could potentially be bad. Like, any future employer will obviously have to know that I have these issues, which are issues that do not affect the quality of my work in any way. So, yeah. That is all, and I'll be back. It's a threat. We'll be back.